Yo, what's up guys? Today I am going to be reviewing all new bike parks on Descenders. Now I know some of these are actually already out on PC, they might all be out, I'm just not sure. Like Descenders Island I already know is definitely out, and I think I saw Sam Tabor, if you don't know him, play one of them. I think it was the Mega Park I saw him play, but yeah. So this is all from an Xbox and PS4 point of view. Anyway, let's get into the details on the bike parks. Personally, I think Ray Squid has done an amazing job with all these new bike parks, and it's a lot more fun to play now, and I think they've also changed the textures and everything. As you can see, the Lux bike is just glows and it looks really nice. But yeah, let's get into the detail of this map. So this one is called Descenders Island, and I think it's a great map with a wide variety of jumps, technical sections, all sorts. I think it's so fun, and the scenery is really nice, and you can literally just play it for hours and you don't get bored. So it's definitely an easy 8 out of 10, this one. It's one of my favourite ones that have come out. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. So guys, moving on, the next one is Aloe da Lakes Bike Resort, or Aloe da Lakes, whatever. But I love this map. There's massive jumps in it, really hard gaps. But the good thing about what makes it challenging is that you don't get bored, and one of the greatest features about this is the red and blue line, and you can race your friends. You can also take 2 different lines, and it's just a lot more fun to go down than just one massive jump line. But there's also a wide variety, like the last one, of jumps, which they tend to done well in these new bike parks, and they just don't get boring. And the colours are also a lot better on this map, and I'm pretty sure they've done it with every single map of this new wave, I'll say. And yeah, great map. I'd give it probably another 8 out of 10. But coming up to this jump, the house landing, I think they've done is sick right here. But yeah, let's move on to the next map. So guys, moving on to the next map, which is called the Sanctuary. This one is very quick, and it tends to get quite difficult at the start, but once you get the hang of it, it's a lot better. And yeah, I would say it is quite hard, but that's what makes it fun. There's massive wide range of jumps, technical parts, all sorts. And of course on the last ones, the colours look amazing, and also the background and the scenery just looks really good. But I would say take checkpoints on this one, or it might take a while. I know I'm not the best Descenders player, but it takes me quite a while to get through it. So I'd probably rate this around, I'd say a 7 out of 10, just because it is that bit harder, which can be quite frustrating. But overall, a solid map, and I recommend playing it. So guys, the next map I'm going to discuss is like a proper, let's say, skate park, but mega. Of course it is called the Mega Park. But this one, I have a few things to say about it. It is so fun, and there's these underground tunnels which you're looking at now. There's just loads of loops outside that are quite hard, and there is quite a wide variety, but it's quite a big place, and there's no proper lines. There's these which are lines, but outside above the ground there's no proper thing to follow, so it can get a little bit boring quite quick. But I'd say it's really, really good to go on with your mates, and you'll have a great time. I do recommend this map, but what can be quite challenging is these underground tunnels. Once you get the speed right and everything, you're fine, but you go so quick. As you can see, well, as you're about to see, you will go rapid out of these ramps, well, holes, and it's just mental. So fun to do. So I'd give this map about 6 to 7 out of 10, just because the lines outside aren't great, but these inside are mental and so fun to do. Anyway, let's move on to the next bike park. So guys, this is the second to last one, which is New Lexico. Now this one, I have quite a few things to say about it, because I wouldn't say it's the best one at all. It is still alright, but it's just not for me. Might be for others, but just not for me. Basically what happens, you go down a massive road at the start, and you basically go by all these little sections. Like, I'm giving you an example now, and yeah, you just go around a city, find these little sections and complete them. It can be alright. I think it would be really good with like loads of mates, but just in a small group or on your own, I just don't think it's that great. You'll see in a minute right here, there is a city, you go round, and yeah, it's alright, but just not for me. So let's get to the next bike park. So guys, the last park I'm going to be reviewing is Kashmuk 4X Park. Now, in my opinion, this park is, I'd say, the best one coming out in my view, because I just love big jumps in one line, because you can just whip so many, get clean landings and everything. But it doesn't have that wide range of technical sections, jumps, turns, everything. It's just one jump line, so I get why people would find this boring, but in my opinion, big jump lines are what makes Descenders great. But I do have to look at other people's opinions. So in my opinion, I'd say this is a solid 8 or 9 out of 10, just because of the jumps. I think it's what makes Descenders great, and I think you should definitely go check this out. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and helped you a bit with deciding which bike park you want to go to first, and a good review. Anyway, peace out.